Yeah, Maria and Ed, the Acton-based furniture chain has 8 stores across Massachusetts and New Hampshire, and it's still not exactly clear what is behind this sudden shutdown. But angry customers do have a chance to get their money back if they move fast. How much money did you spend?
$8,000.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money for me. I'm on a fixed income.
Cindy Willette spent a lot of time saving up that $8,000, paying in full for a new couch, recliner, and rug she ordered from Circle Furniture in Acton this past October.
I actually had looked at Circle Furniture for many years, and friends of mine had had Circle Furniture, and I knew it was a family company. So I felt a confidence in investing my money with them.
But then the company suddenly shut its doors just before Christmas, leaving a lot of customers like her out thousands for furniture they will likely never see.
The total order was about $7,500.
Luckily, Betsy Broad only paid for half her order of a new sofa and rug, which should have been in by early December, but she held off calling the store.
I gave them the benefit of the doubt that it was the holidays. And I thought, you know what, after Christmas, when everything settles down, I'll go in and say, you know what, I was supposed to have a rug.
But now the Hyannis store where Betsy placed her order is dark. The sign on the door says the store is closed due to renovations. Odd, since it just opened last May. A sign at the company's Acton store says the same thing, but the company's website says all stores are closed until further notice. Yet it still appears possible to place orders online. Calling Circle Furniture sheds no more light, leaving customers going round and round looking for answers.
Every person's mailbox that I went to was full, so it's impossible to reach the company.
In my opinion, it was unfair for them to keep accepting orders when somebody had to know. Things just don't happen overnight like that fast. There's always signs.
We tried repeatedly to contact Circle's owner, listed on state filings as Robert Richard. The company has not filed bankruptcy, either liquidation or reorganization, and Circle has so far not filed a 60-day layoff notice with state or federal officials, something required under the WARN Act for companies with 50 or more employees. While the stores are dark, they are still filled with furniture, and the company's Facebook page makes no mention of the shutdown, having posted about a sale just a few days before. When you were in there in October, was there any sign that they might be struggling?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I've worked 2 jobs since I was 15 years old. I don't take my money lightly.
Both Cindy and Betsy made the right move now, disputing the charge with their credit card. Other customers should do that right away. Without a bankruptcy filing, the Fair Credit Billing Act requires credit cards to protect their customers from paying for something they don't receive. The law generally comes with a 60-day time limit. But credit cards might be flexible since furniture orders usually take several months. And Betsy says American Express let her use December 23rd as her dispute date.
The dispute that you have with Circle Furniture started on December 23rd when all the news reports went out that all the employees were gone, all the stores are closed.
All right, so just today, as we were preparing to air this story, the company appears to have finally pulled down its website. So file those disputes with your credit card right away. It's a good reason to always pay with credit when possible, especially for a big purchase like this, as you have a lot more protection than with a check or a debit card. If we hear from Circle Furniture in the future, we'll keep you posted. If you've got a consumer story for me, you can send me an email. There's the address, ben@wcvb.com.